If I was serious, I was seriouser. If I was more serious, I was a bit more serious, I think I would have done better than I did. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sayo. If you're new here, this is a lifestyle and entertainment channel, and I just aim to put out content that would entertain you guys and just make you guys relax, take some time off and just forget the stress. But today is a totally different content. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna be a motivational speaker for today. Meanwhile, say hi to my say hi to my son Teddy. Okay, we're gonna go straight into it, but before that, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Okay, and if you like this video, then be sure to give us a thumbs up at the end of the video, or while you're watching it actually, whichever one is okay for you. So I was reminiscing recently, nothing serious, not a deep thought thing, but I was thinking about it recently, and I was like, what are 5 things that I would have maybe done differently, or what are 5 things that I would tell my 15, 16-year-old self right now? So so if I was looking at myself like in the past, if I have opportunity to travel back, like time travel, and I see my 15-year-old self, what would I tell it? Basically, that's what I was thinking about. And I thought about 5 things that I figured, okay, these things are peculiar to me. And, like I said, nothing deep, but and again, I don't regret anything. Like, I am where I am today because of the choices that I have made. Some good, some bad. So yeah, I mean, that's life, innit? So I don't regret anything, but I know that there are a few things that I probably would have done better if I had the opportunity to, or if I know some of the things that I know right now. So number 1 is, I would tell myself to read. I don't like reading. I still don't like it, but I know that it's such a good skill to have. I try to sometimes, like I would read a few things, but I get so tired easily of reading. Like things, I can't go through like a whole paragraph at a sitting. I'm like, ugh, I'm already bored, I'm already tired. But I'm trying to be better. But I just feel like some of these things, if you get the skill earlier on, or if you're used to it earlier in life, then it is better than starting to then develop that trait or that habit or that skill when you're old. Because as you know, sometimes in life, when you're getting older, things are not just as easy as they used to be if you're a younger person. So yeah, I'll tell my 16-year-old self to read more, and maybe I'll probably tell my 5-year-old self, so that she can develop it before she gets to 16, because even when you're getting to 16, you know what I mean. But yeah, I would want to read more, so I would tell my 16-year-old self to read more. Or to learn how to read, or to just love to read. I really want to love to read. Anyway, moving on. I would also tell my 16-year-old self to not be scared of exploring opportunities, because I feel like a few things that I'm starting to do now, I had it in mind. There were things that I really wanted to do from a while back. And I feel like if I wasn't scared, if I wasn't overthinking things and stuff like that, I would have started to explore some of these opportunities from when I was younger. Of course, education is good, and nobody's saying don't go to school, but I'm just saying that I would have explored some of these opportunities a lot earlier if I had the chance, or if I thought about it, or if I know it, I would have thought about it earlier, and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll definitely tell my 16-year-old self to explore opportunities. Okay. Then I would tell my 16-year-old self to not procrastinate. This is something I'm actually even still working on. There are a lot of things that I want to do, or that I've been wanting to do. Sometimes I will even write it down that by so and so I want to do this. But then I just find myself procrastinating. Like, maybe I'll do it this time. Maybe I'll do it this next time. Maybe I'll do it this time. Until a year passes by and I realize that, oof, something that I should have done last year, I'm only just doing it this year. And then the results that I should have gotten earlier on, I'm only getting it now. Procrastination is a bad thing. You know what it means. So yeah, just don't procrastinate. It's not good. It's not good. Then number 4, I will tell my 16-year-old self to face your studies. Face your studies. I was still telling my husband recently that we're having a conversation, and I was saying to him that I know that the grades that I came out with, if I was serious, I was seriouser. If I was more serious, I was a bit more serious, I think I would have done better than I did, because I feel like I'm not a dullard person. I have small brain, but I just wasn't serious. I just didn't take my studies seriously. And I feel like, that's one thing I'll tell my 16-year-old self, that okay, oh, be serious with your exam, or even if you're not going to use a certificate. But I just feel like what is worth doing is worth doing well. I know that now. It's not like I did not hear that sentence before in my life, but I just wasn't serious. So yes, please, if you're 16 years old, take your studies seriously, okay? Especially because some people don't even have the opportunity to go to school. And if you have the opportunity to be in school, then take your work seriously. Now I'm talking to you youngsters. Take your studies seriously. Face your work and pass your exam, okay? Thank you. And then the last thing is I would write down my goals. I'll tell my 16-year-old self to write down your goals and walk through them. There are a lot of things that I still want to do, that I still want to achieve. And I feel like if I'd written them down a while ago, and I'd seen them all over the place, I feel like it would have motivated me to start the journey earlier on, and so yeah, I write a lot. I don't know, it's contrasting, because I write a lot, but then again, I feel like I didn't write down my goals and take them seriously, because there are a lot of things that I feel like I want to do. I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this, and it could be a lot, but once you write them down and you start walking through them step by step, you know how to kind of like place, okay, which one should I do first, which one can I do now, which one comes later, which one is feasible now, and stuff like that. Then you can walk through them. Or is it walk through them? Is it walk or walk? Whichever one. You can through it. And and then you start to tick things off, one after the other, no matter how long it takes. Okay, so I'm still walking through them. Okay, I have a couple of things that I feel like I want to do, and I'm just going to go and revisit and write them down now, even though I know I've written it down a lot, but maybe I'll just be more structured. But yeah, I'll tell my 16-year-old self to write down your goals and walk through them. I actually don't know which one is correct. I'm not an English teacher, don't judge me, please. Anyway, these are the 5 things that I thought about. I know there are still a couple of things, but I just didn't want this video to be too long. So, if you're watching me, can you tell me if there are any things that you would tell your 16-year-old self? Obviously, no one is saying you should regret anything, like I said before. It's just kind of like a way for you to, number one, for you to probably advise someone that is younger than you. I say you too, but I mean me too. It's kind of a way for me to advise someone that is younger than me, that is coming up, and has all of these dreams and thoughts and visions and whatnot, or are not doing things right the way they're meant to do things, with regards to some of the points that I've mentioned. And also it's a way for me to reflect, and also to kind of like be serious about these things now, even though I'm almost 16 years old, something like that. Or more. So yeah, I hope you guys have learned 1 or 2 things from this video. I don't regret anything. I'm happy with my life right now, although I know that there's still a lot of things I would want to achieve, and God willing, I would be able to achieve them with hard work and consistency. But I'm gonna go now. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video with me and my tiger teddy. I'm going to steal this thing from my son. I hope you guys have subscribed to my channel. If you haven't, please do so. Okay, and like this video. If you do like it, give us a thumbs up. I said like the video if you like it, but yeah, give us a thumbs up. And also share this video with someone who you think would benefit from it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next week, but till then, stay safe, stay cool, make the right choices if you can, think, stuff like that. And I'll see you next week. Okay, thank you guys. I love you.